his time so he's not walking into a trap. Looking for yet another shot. Can't find... Oh, there it is. Wonko hiding at the teleporters. Nice play by Higgs. And that'll be a nice twofer to bring it up to 29-12. Not of this earth. Showing that basically the paramedics are going to need more than a band-aid to come back in this match. And we're only 5 minutes burned away. And we're already 16 frags up. Paramedics can turn it around, but they need to start controlling, like you're saying, Matt, that upper tier. Very critical on this map. They're working together pretty well now, but I think we've seen a couple of lone wolf moments that were less than ideal. And there's Wonko going down in a trade-off. Mesta able to defend this red armor.
This is actually a turning point right here. Yeah, it's paramedics. This is their chance to shine. They just picked up red, and they've gotten a couple frags here. This is their chance right now to kind of step it up, get some kills, and take control. And so far, it looks like they're able to get a little bit of control, bring it within 13 frags. And they're going for more kills. Another one there, nice rocket by Wonko.
I'm gonna hop over to Mesta. He's trying to defend red, see if Wonko can get in here because he definitely needs it. Here he comes. No, it's actually Davis. Mesta's having to do this 1-on-2, and you know that's. I don't know. I think that's just so risky. Like, where was the help?
Oh, this is what we're seeing right now is sort of paramedics being able to hold them off, but the blue just keep rushing in there again and again and again. And even though the fresh spawns are just sort of throwing frags at them and wearing them down, and we saw right there they're able to take 2 frags right there and kind of even the playing field just by throwing their freshly spawned selves at them.
Indeed. So here's a quad run for paramedics. Let's see if they can start closing the gap. Higgs is going to widen it with a shotgun. And Mesta has yet to find anybody to kill. Long range. He only has a... Oh, he does have a railgun. Not using it, though. And he's down to 37 health. He will not be killed just yet, but can be railed off. He's getting shot in the ass. And, oh, look at this. He's dodging back and forth. The railgun is too tasty and too threatening, and he backs off at the wrong time. Higgs will pull him down. Wonko says, lol gun. Yeah, honestly, I don't know what happened in that quad run, but it was almost like he didn't, like, he played as if he did not have quad, and that he was just scared to turn corners. I mean, here's Higgs trying to do a magical I'm going to stop so you miss shotgun play, and it does pay off. So 39-22, paramedics still having a hard time.
Yeah, paramedics were getting a good little run there, but it's quickly turned around here as Davis and Higgs have just come back, sort of reasserted their dominance and pulled out to 17 frag lead. Only 2 minutes remaining, and this is just a little bit too far gone at this point.
Maybe. I mean, you know, we've got a 20-minute time limit on these rounds, and but you know, paramedics. I think what we're seeing is paramedics have yet to really work together. I think they're keeping it relatively close. I mean, because you know, less than 20 frags is not really that much in team deathmatch. That's 2 quad runs, but they're keeping it close just by the sheer fact that they're just overall decent players. But they're kind of lone wolfing it, and that just does not cut it in team deathmatch, especially on a map as large as CA2. Now I can understand if maybe they were going to run a zone of some kind. Ooh, quad stolen by Wonko. Critical grab, and he has a bit of a stack too. He's not turning around, he's getting shot in the ass instead. He's looking, here's Higgs trying to lay the trap, and Wonko finally getting it done. It was lucky to not eat a huge amount of buckshot. Red armor about to come up. Wonko's not going to wait for it. 12 seconds left on this quad. He's running in plasma and rockets, one side and the other. And here's Wonko. Can he get yet another? I would go get the yellow armor. Your quad is done. Go get the yellow armor, man. Oh, nope. See, should have gotten the yellow armor.
Gave up the yellow armor. Not a good call there. Going for a quick flag instead of like trying to hold out for dominance a little bit. You're not really trying to get 1 or 2 frags with quad. You want to get the items in your team's favor. And he just played that totally wrong.
And, oh wow. Walking into LG, Mesta's lucky to get away with his life. That being said, that we have seen the score gap close. Now 42-34. So, yeah, I mean, that if they can start controlling this red, there they go. We see Wonko picking it up. He's really needing weapons, though, so he's basically out of this fight. He has only close to medium range. He's able to pull down Higgs and get a rocket launcher, and that's going to keep him in the fight just a little bit longer. Davis getting away with 14 health, but really not very strong here. He should be handing off weapons to Higgs so he doesn't have to fight with plasma. There it is. There's a shotgun handed off. And let's go take a look at Higgs. Higgs is dying. Davis is still alive. And he loses out on red and gives away a frag. I think he had time to basically get a better position. From below, you're really not going to do a lot of damage at that range with the shotgun. So not a terribly worthwhile play. 38-44. It's definitely come back into the realm of possibility, and I think we're going to see things really shift up here. Wonko not terribly well stacked as he sets up for quad. Let's go take a look. Mesta dropping in, and it's going to be Davis grabbing it. Mesta cleans up, though. So quad is nullified. 44-39, Matt.
Yeah, we're seeing a nice comeback here by the paramedics. They're only 4 frags away, and they're showing signs of dominance. Higgs, that being said, though, got a nice spawn, though, has been able to stack up, got a yellow and got a rocket. He's pushing in here, and there we go. They get 2 frags, putting their lead up to 6 frags.
Yeah, but that's nothing. And here's Mesta really poking around, being extremely aggressive. And let's see if that bites him in the ass. Oh, he does pick up a railgun tonight. Higgs is in trouble. He's trying to get a different location. Ooh, look at this grenade. Oh, he's trying to get basically a different way to attack. And here it is. Now he's got advantage. Oh, he runs out of rockets right when he gets the advantage in that situation, being able to rain down rockets. So, yeah, just 8 frags separating. Wonko about to go down. Nice double team.
And oh, nice teamwork.
Oh, and there's the follow-up. So they just threw away 3 frags. Davis getting one of his own. Wonko a fresh spawn, trying to get on red armor. And Higgs steals the lightning gun away. 52-40, so how quickly it slips. And we have Not of This Earth. They have figured out how to shut down the paramedics. Wonko finally using railgun to end the hemorrhage that paramedics had been basically they had been just tearing the bandages off their wounds that they had so carefully applied over the last 10 minutes. I don't really know why they were so aggressive there. Oh, we do have a pause. Nice.
Yeah, that was a quick turnaround. Every time it seems like the medics have a really good comeback, and their comebacks are becoming better and better. They just completely is turned around, and we see just a ton of frags, just sort of like reasserting their dominance. And again, 13 frag lead. They're just pulling away again, make that 14 frags.
Yeah, and I think the pause definitely helps Not of This Earth in this particular respect, because Davis was making a push in on red. He was able to kind of figure out. I think actually the paramedic opponent was airborne, so you can always figure out how far he's going. Oh, Higgs stealing quad, and a great battle there. All 4 players showing up, but Higgs being the guy on top, and he's not rushing over to red armor just yet because he doesn't want to expose himself. He's looking for just a little bit of health, actually. Looking for that 50. There it is, and we're going to continue to follow the quad run. He's checking teleporters. Nothing there. He spots one. Going to go see if he can catch him off guard. Nope, not coming through in any sort of obvious fashion. So quad will end with, I think, only 1 frag to its name. But that being said, they really didn't need to get frags. What they've done is, we go take a look. Well, Davis has already lost his armor, but there we go, double teaming. Oh, but it's Mesta shutting both down, and that's a beautiful excellent. That's exactly what they need at exactly the right time. And I really think the paramedics need to string together at least 2 quad runs back to back. They need to really control their red armor room. They don't do that yet. Mesta trying to work his way in. Wonko was the last guy to get red, but he gets destroyed by Davis's plasma, 60-44. And to be quite honest, that I don't want to say waste of a red armor, but that was probably the least fashionable use of it that you could possibly imagine. Just walking it immediately into a stream of plasma. FML at that point. Paramedics needing to put something together. They've got 16 frags, the deficit, and about 5 minutes to come back. And now they're currently enjoying a pummel battle.
Ridiculous.
Higgs was doing a little bit of airdrop, and look at this. Mesta not even turning around. Ultra lagging, he says. Yes, that 30 ping is ultra lagging indeed. Nice move by Higgs, cutting across and getting the kill, helping out.